Drama erupts in the Blueface family as Karlissa, Blueface's mother, goes off on Nevaeh in a shocking viral video after asking him for money to renovate her backyard. The confrontation is explosive, emotional, and full of unexpected twists that have fans talking nonstop. You won't believe what she said, how Nevaeh responded, and why this family feud is taking over social media right now. The Blueface family has been no stranger to drama, but this latest feud takes things to a whole new level. What started as a simple request for financial help to renovate a backyard quickly spiraled into a heated confrontation, leaving fans shocked and divided. Karlissa, known for her fiery personality and unapologetic honesty, didn't hold back when confronting Nevaeh. In the video that surfaced online has sparked nonstop debate. In this video, we're diving deep into the full story, the heated exchange, the family dynamics, and the behind the scenes context that you won't see on social media clips alone. You'll hear about Karlissa's motivations, Nevaeh's reactions, and why this backyard renovation request turned into a viral spectacle. This is where it gets unbelievable, and you won't want to miss the shocking moments that follow. From emotional outbursts to strategic moves, this story reveals the pressures and tensions that come with fame, money, and family relationships. By the end of this video, you'll understand not just what happened, but why it happened and what it could mean for the Blueface family moving forward. The drama all started with what seemed like a simple request. Karlissa, Blueface's mother, asked Nevaeh for money to renovate her backyard. On the surface, it was just a family asking for help, but in the Blueface household, nothing is ever that simple. Sources close to the family say that tensions had been simmering for weeks before this incident, with underlying disagreements about money, responsibility, and respect bubbling just beneath the surface. When Karlissa approached Nevaeh with her request, what could have been a routine conversation quickly escalated. According to eyewitnesses and leaked clips, Karlissa didn't just ask politely. She expressed frustration and expectations that seemed to challenge Nevaeh directly. Her tone, sharp and unapologetic, immediately set the stage for a confrontation. For those watching the clip online, it was like witnessing a storm unfold in real time. Every word, every gesture charged with emotion and history. Nevaeh, on the other hand, was caught off guard. Fans of the family know him as someone who tends to avoid public drama, but being confronted in such a personal and direct way pushed him into the spotlight. Reports say he tried to respond calmly at first, attempting to explain his perspective and his limitations. But Karlissa, relentless and vocal, continued to push, highlighting what she believed were obligations and responsibilities that Nevaeh owed, not just as a family member, but as someone with resources at his disposal. The exchange quickly became heated. Karlissa accused, Nevaeh defended, and the backyard renovation request became a symbol of larger issues, power dynamics, family expectations, and past grievances. People online immediately recognized the layers in this confrontation. It wasn't just about a backyard. It was about control, respect, and the unspoken rules of family loyalty under the glare of public attention. As clips of the argument went viral, fans and commentators dissected every detail. Some praised Karlissa for being straightforward and demanding accountability, while others criticized her approach as aggressive or unfair. Meanwhile, Nevaeh found himself in a difficult position trying to navigate family obligations while also managing public perception as millions watched every reaction, facial expression, and comment. This wasn't just a family disagreement, it was a public spectacle amplified by social media. The intensity of the confrontation, combined with the notoriety of the Blueface family, made this feud a story that demanded attention. The backyard renovation had become a battleground, a seemingly small request that revealed deeper family dynamics and tensions, setting the stage for a larger saga of loyalty, pride, and confrontation. But what happened next pushed the feud from tense to explosive. Karlissa's words struck a nerve. Nevaeh's responses raised more questions than answers, and the video itself began spreading like wildfire, drawing commentary from fans, influencers, and even fellow celebrities. This was just the beginning, and what happened behind the cameras would soon reveal even more about the Blueface family drama that no one expected. What turned a simple backyard renovation request into a viral spectacle was Karlissa's explosive confrontation with Nevaeh. Eyewitnesses and leaked clips revealed that the moment quickly escalated beyond a casual discussion. Karlissa, known for her bold personality and no-nonsense attitude, unleashed a barrage of pointed questions, critiques, and accusations that left viewers stunned. It wasn't just the words she used, it was the way she delivered them. Every sentence carried weight, loaded with years of unresolved tension, expectations, and what she saw as neglect or disrespect. Sources say Karlissa had been holding back frustrations for a long time, and this moment was the tipping point. As she voiced her demands, it became clear that the backyard renovation was symbolic. It represented larger issues in the family, including responsibility, financial accountability, and respect between generations. Nevaeh tried to respond, attempting to explain his position calmly, but Karlissa's energy was relentless. She didn't let the conversation slide into politeness. Instead, she pressed, challenged, and even shamed, creating a high-stakes exchange that quickly went viral online. Fans watching the clip could feel the tension radiating through the screen. Every gesture, every raised voice, and every pointed statement amplified the drama, creating a spectacle that transcended a typical family disagreement. What made this confrontation particularly explosive was the way Karlissa navigated the public eye. She wasn't just speaking to Nevaeh. She was aware of the millions who might be watching the video online. Her words, though directed at her son, also sent a message to the audience that loyalty, respect, and accountability were non-negotiable in her eyes. Social media users immediately picked up on this, debating whether Karlissa's approach was justified or overly aggressive. The reactions ranged from applause for her courage to criticism for airing private family disputes so publicly. Insiders revealed that the argument didn't just stay in front of cameras. Behind the scenes, emotions ran even higher. Family members and close friends described moments of tension, whispered confrontations, and strategic discussions about how to handle the viral fallout. Karlissa reportedly felt vindicated by the attention, believing that standing her ground publicly was necessary to assert her voice in a situation that had long gone ignored. Meanwhile, Nevaeh had to balance defending himself, managing the backlash, and maintaining composure in the face of mounting pressure. This confrontation also revealed deeper generational and financial tensions. Karlissa's demands for help with the backyard weren't just about money. They were tied to her expectations for respect and acknowledgement of her role within the family. For Nevaeh, navigating this was tricky. He wanted to support his mother while also asserting independence and managing public perception. The clash of expectations created an emotional storm that spilled over into the viral clips and social media commentary. As the video continued circulating, the argument became a cultural moment. Fans, commentators, and even other celebrities weighed in, dissecting every word and gesture. Memes, reaction videos, and opinion threads flooded platforms, turning a private family disagreement into a public narrative about loyalty, generational conflict, and the pressures of family dynamics under the scrutiny of fame. But the story didn't end with the confrontation. What happened after, behind closed doors, revealed even more about the Blueface family dynamics and how Karlissa and Nevaeh would navigate the aftermath. Private discussions, reconciliations, and ongoing tension hinted at a deeper saga that the public was only beginning to witness. In the next section, we'll uncover the fallout, including how fans reacted, the media frenzy, and the long-term implications for both Karlissa and Nevaeh, because the viral moment was just the tip of the iceberg. Once Karlissa's explosive confrontation with Nevaeh hit social media, the story quickly went viral, dominating timelines, feeds, and trending sections across multiple platforms. Clips of the argument were shared, reshared, and dissected by fans, influencers, and entertainment commentators alike. The backyard renovation request, which had begun as a private family matter, now became a public spectacle that no one could ignore. Fans were immediate and vocal. On Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, users debated the confrontation endlessly. Some sided with Karlissa, applauding her for speaking her truth and holding Nevaeh accountable. They argued that her demands, while assertive, highlighted larger issues of respect and responsibility that often go unaddressed in families. Memes praising her fiery demeanor spread like wildfire, making Karlissa a trending topic overnight. Others sympathized with Nevaeh, questioning whether the confrontation had been unnecessarily public and emotionally charged. Commentators pointed out the difficult position he was in, trying to balance family obligations, financial expectations, and the pressures of fame, all while being scrutinized by millions of viewers. Clips of his reactions were replayed endlessly, with users debating whether he was defensive, patient, or simply overwhelmed by his mother's intensity. The media quickly picked up on the story. Entertainment outlets, YouTube channels, and gossip blogs ran multiple angles, framing the confrontation as a generational clash, a family feud, and even a lesson in celebrity accountability. Headlines range from sensationalist takes highlighting the argument's drama to analytical pieces exploring the psychological and social dynamics at play. This wide-ranging coverage only amplified the viral nature of the incident, drawing more eyes and sparking further conversation. Fans also began speculating about the underlying reasons for the feud. Was it purely about money and the backyard renovation, or were there deeper issues simmering beneath the surface? Leaked insider reports suggested that tensions had been building for months, including disagreements about financial responsibility, career pressures, and personal boundaries. Social media discussions quickly picked up these theories, creating a multi-layered narrative that kept audiences engaged and talking for days. The viral moment also ignited reactions from other celebrities and influencers, some of whom weighed in publicly, while others used the incident as content for reaction videos and commentary streams. The Blueface family, already a household name in entertainment, found themselves at the center of a perfect storm where family drama, social media virality, and celebrity culture collided. Amid all this, Karlissa and Nevaeh's public images became intertwined with the incident. Karlissa was praised for her boldness and authenticity while also facing criticism for how she handled the confrontation. Nevaeh's reactions were analyzed, with viewers questioning his ability to manage conflict and maintain composure under intense scrutiny. Both were navigating a delicate balance between authenticity and public perception, knowing that every clip and comment would shape fan opinions for weeks, if not months. What made the viral fallout particularly fascinating was how it sparked broader discussions about family dynamics in the public eye. Fans debated what is considered acceptable behavior between family members, especially when wealth, fame, and social media attention are involved. Conversations extended beyond the Blueface family, turning into a cultural dialogue about accountability, respect, and the pressures of modern celebrity life. Even as the initial clips faded from trending sections, the ripple effects continued. Social media algorithms ensured the story resurfaced repeatedly with reaction videos, meme compilations, and commentary loops, keeping the drama alive. The incident had moved beyond a single confrontation. It had become a case study in how family disputes, when magnified by fame and social media, can captivate an entire audience and dominate entertainment culture. But while the public debate raged on, the real story was still unfolding behind closed doors. How did Karlissa and Nevaeh handle the emotional aftermath? Did this viral incident create lasting damage in their relationship? Or was it a turning point for understanding and growth? In the next section, we'll explore the private fallout, the attempts at reconciliation, and the lessons both parties are learning from a confrontation that shook the internet and revealed the raw human side of celebrity family drama. While the world was watching Karlissa and Nevaeh's explosive confrontation online, behind closed doors, the reality was far more complex. The viral video captured only a fraction of the tension, leaving out the deeper emotional layers and private conversations that shaped the fallout. Sources close to the family reveal that the incident triggered a long simmering conflicts, forcing both Karlissa and Nevaeh to confront unresolved issues that had been quietly building for months. Karlissa, known for her strong personality and assertive approach, reportedly felt justified in airing her frustrations publicly. Yet privately, she grappled with concerns about the family's image and how the confrontation might affect relationships beyond just Nevaeh. Friends and insiders describe her as reflective after the incident, questioning how much to push in personal matters and when to step back. Her bold public approach may have been effective in asserting her voice, but it also opened a floodgate of personal and public scrutiny. Nevaeh, on the other hand, faced a different kind of pressure. Being at the center of a viral moment forced him to manage a whirlwind of emotions, guilt, embarrassment, and frustration, while simultaneously trying to maintain composure in the public eye. Behind the cameras, sources say he spent hours discussing strategies with close family members and advisors, figuring out how to respond to both Karlissa's demands and the endless online commentary. It was a balancing act, trying to preserve his dignity while addressing his mother's expectations and the wider fallout. The family's private discussions also reveal how money and responsibility can strain relationships. The backyard renovation request, though seemingly simple, symbolized deeper disagreements over financial boundaries, obligations, and mutual respect. Karlissa viewed the request as a test of accountability and willingness to support family, while Nevaeh approached it with caution, weighing his own priorities and resources. The clash highlighted the delicate line between generosity and overextension, and how familial expectations can sometimes collide with personal limitations. Emotions ran high as both parties navigated the aftermath. Sources report moments of tension, heated debates, and even tears as Karlissa and Nevaeh attempted to reconcile privately. These discussions, though less visible than the viral video, were crucial in understanding the depth of the family dynamics at play. Karlissa reportedly wanted acknowledgement and understanding, while Nevaeh sought space and a fair opportunity to express his perspective without feeling cornered. The incident also sparked conversations within the family about communication, respect, and boundaries. Friends and insiders say that the confrontation became a catalyst for reevaluating how disagreements are handled, both publicly and privately. The viral exposure forced them to confront issues that might have otherwise remained hidden, creating an opportunity for growth, even amidst tension and conflict. Meanwhile, the emotional fallout extended beyond Karlissa and Nevaeh. Other family members reportedly found themselves mediating, offering support, and attempting to stabilize the situation. The household became a microcosm of stress, negotiation, and emotional resilience, with each member playing a role in managing both the immediate conflict and the longer term implications for relationships and family cohesion. What made this stage of the story particularly poignant was the realization that amplifies every private struggle. What might have been a heated family discussion in any household became a public spectacle, forcing both Karlissa and Nevaeh to navigate emotional honesty under the scrutiny of millions. They had to find ways to express genuine feelings, negotiate boundaries, and manage public perception simultaneously, a challenge that few outside celebrity circles could truly appreciate. As the family worked through these private moments, it became clear that the incident was more than just a viral feud. It was a turning point. It revealed vulnerabilities, tested loyalties, and highlighted the pressures of maintaining familiar relationships when money, fame, and public attention intersect. The lessons learned behind the scenes would ultimately shape how Karlissa and Nevaeh interact moving forward, providing insights into conflict resolution, emotional intelligence, and the delicate balance of family dynamics in the digital age. But even as private conversations began to ease tensions, questions lingered. How would these private reconciliations translate to public perception? Would fans accept a resolution, or would the viral footage continue to define the narrative? And most importantly, what long-term changes would Karlissa and Nevaeh implement to prevent future conflicts from spiraling out of control?